Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the new Marvel Legends brown suit Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. And I want to do a question of the day right away. Do you think this is better than the blue and yellow suit? Because I do. I think it's infinitely better than the blue and yellow suit. I'm not even that big of a fan of the blue and yellow suit in the movie. Traditionally, I like the blue and yellow suit more, but I think they just overdid it, and I don't think it suited the look. I don't think it was the right choice at all, really. And I think this one is just about perfect, and it's such a shame that it didn't get used more, and maybe they will in some capacity going forward. But do you guys think this should have been the look? Because I think it's so good looking. Let me know what you guys think. But okay, let's get it off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, before we look at the figure, I do want to show you my package. It's the same package as before, but now we have this. Is anybody else over the whole Deadpool thing? Especially the live action thing with like the tape and the unicorns and rainbows and things. I think it's, like, even in the comics, I think Deadpool's been played out a little bit too much. They took him from cool to annoying as hell, but let me know what you guys think about that. But especially with the movie thing, like, the whole theme is just getting a little bit tiresome for me. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, here he is. He's in stock at Big Bad Toy Store. If you want to get one, I'll put a link in the description below. He stands 6.5 inches to the top of the head. That's going to make him just about 16.5 centimeters. Here he is up against Darwin. And there you go. Alright, so, like I said, I think it's a much better look for the movie. It's unfortunate they didn't utilize it more, and it's interesting because the figure is so much better than the regular version. Where is it? Well, this is the new battle damage version with the sleeves, without the sleeves. But what the? That's the same thing, supposedly. I mean, like, it's Hugh Jackman in both spots. Why do they look so drastically different? Why does this guy have big hips and skinny shoulders, and this guy has narrow hips and broad shoulders? What the heck, Hasbro? This one is so much better. It has some flaws. We're going to talk about it, but goodness gracious. I mean, the suit design helps, but not that much. This looks so much better, even with the warped ear up there. It looks so good. The way they've shaped him, the silhouette is so nice. Look at this. His hips don't stick out. It's almost like you don't have to have the hips stick out on Marvel Legends. It's almost like you could have some thigh meat in there. What the heck? The shoulders actually stick out more on this Hugh Jackman Wolverine than most of the comic figures. This looks so much better. The sculpt work is good throughout. It has texturing. It has all the details you want. The paintwork, it's iffy. The yellow kind of blows everywhere. The knees not matching at all. It looks ridiculous. But the line work is clean for the black, at least. The brown looks good almost everywhere. The skin tone where it's paint on the arms still sucks big time. And then, like I said, the yellow sucks everywhere. It's speckly and splotchy and not very good. But the whole aesthetic on this is so much better, and I think it would have been nice for him to be the brown suit Wolverine in the movie rather than blue and yellow. I wish they didn't make that choice. But yeah, this looks good. The yellow on the head, which I'm pretty sure is the same head other than the mouth is slightly different as the other Wolverine, but the yellow doesn't match the rest. That's a bit of an unfortunate situation as well. But still, if you wanted to repaint this guy, the sculpt is there. It looks really, really, really good. And even if you don't want to repaint it, it fits in with Legends well enough. Maybe just throw a wash on the brown and I think you're done. I mean, other than the crappy spots where, like, the yellow sucks everywhere. But yeah, he looks great overall. The claws could be more silver, of course, but for a Marvel Legends figure, this looks really good. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. The sculpt is great. The paint sucks, but at least the sculpt is great. So if you don't get too close, you'll be fine. As far as accessories go, this is infuriating, but we'll get to the infuriating part in just a second. We have one fist hand and one trigger finger hand. What the hell? That's a waste. And then you get the down cowl and the neck, but no alternate head. These cheap bastards. These cheap bastards. They didn't include the head. So now you have no use for this, unless you have the other one with the Hugh Jackman head. That other horrible figure that I'm guessing many people didn't bother buying. You don't have the Hugh Jackman head to put on it. That's unfortunate. Why wouldn't they just include it? I know why. It's because of what I already said. Cheap bastards. So accessories, 0 out of 10, spite points being taken away. Now, as far as articulation goes, this guy is semi-unique for a Marvel Legends figure and somewhat heading in the right direction. So we have articulation for the neck, which is really good, and the head is on. Oh gosh, that's annoying. That's super annoying. Can I just remove the head, please? There we go. So the head is on a double ball peg, but it's really not functional. So instead of doing a really good job, because look at how great that neck moves around. Instead of doing a really good job, they did a half good job. So that kind of sucks. But it does still function way better than the other Wolverine. And the ball peg in the neck, combined with the ball peg in the head, lets you put him in really nice poses that you just can't do with standard Marvel Legends articulation, so that's pretty nice. For the shoulder, it blows. There's really no up and down. I mean, there's a little bit, but it's like, it's not super functional. You get very, very little up and down. Very, very little forward and back. They could definitely refine that a little bit. That's kind of doesn't really help that much. They probably could have just not done it. You do get your full rotation. These pieces love to spin around and show you that they're not painted well. So deal with that, I guess. The arms go up all the way, so if you want that, you can do that. Bicep swivel is fine. Double jointed elbow is gonna double jointed elbow. No problems there. The wrists are on a swivel and a hinge. That's fine. Diaphragm joint, let's see. Leans back nicely. That's pretty good. He's not even super pregnant. This is perfectly acceptable. That's really, really good for Marvel Legends. Leaning forward, basically none. Screw you, Marvel Legends. Why? Especially Wolverine, who can like hunch over a lot. You can't lean him forward. That's so annoying. To the side, it's okay. You get your rotation there. You get more rotation down here because they are afraid of doing ball pegs. We have to have hard crotches that have crappy waist twists. So that's a thing. No drop down for the hips. Don't need it because we'll just put crappy hips on there instead. What the heck? They haven't figured out how to place hips yet. You have this stupid dip right here, which looks like real crap and crappy range as well. Just better than 45. Horrible, horrible, horrible hip. Going forward, it's okay. It's fine. It's pretty standard. Going back, nothing. Thigh swivel is there. Double jointed knee works nicely. No real issues with that. Good proportioning and good enough range. And then for this, there's no boot swivel. But for the ankle, it goes all the way back and pretty far forward. And you get a really nice ankle rocker. So that's good. So most of his articulation is at least solid. Some of it's really nice. Some of it kind of sucks. I'll put it at 8 out of 10 for Marvel Legends. It's on track to being really good if Hasbro could just try a little bit. Like, you already have the joints there. Make them work. Fix the freaking hips. So many Marvel Legends have terrible hips for no reason. Doing this swivel still sucks big time. Fix the ball peg in the neck. Little things could make a big difference. But it's still probably better than most Marvel Legends, I would say. Okay, now it's time for the final verdict. Is this figure worth getting? Well, it's way better than every other movie Wolverine figure they've done, at least for this current movie, and probably the previous ones. It's a really nice figure. It looks so much better. If you repainted it, it would look really, really good, and that's not like me saying, well, that's part of the score. I'm just saying if you wanted to, you could make this look nice. The sculpt is there. It's a much better sculpt than, like I said, most Marvel Legends in terms of silhouette, in terms of proportioning. It's really, really good. Accessories blow big time. The paints aren't good. The articulation's okay. It's not some kind of impressive figure by any normal standards, but by Marvel Legends standards, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's really good. It's so close to being even better than that, but they just shot themselves in the foot over and over again. But yeah, it's a strong release. I'm curious what you guys think, so let me know in the comment section below, but I'll be done there. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.